We have new vaccine, let's go, but I think we need to be very prudent with the Indian version that we have right now.
Quebec is opening up its vaccination campaign to more people in the chronically ill group that are 60 and under. This as the province hits a new record for COVID vaccine doses administered, and a first case of the double mutant variant that originated in India is detected in the Mauricie Centre du Québec region.
We're never sure that all new variants, that for those variants, the vaccine will be efficient.
The mutations that it harbors, they do cause concern in terms of whether it could be less effectively neutralized by the vaccine, and that's what is more worrying. In terms of spreading, it doesn't appear to be more transmissible.
The Quebec patient had received a first vaccine dose in January and recently became infected with the B.1.617 variant, but has now fully recovered. The region's health authority says the infected person was already in isolation during screening because another person in their home had tested positive. Quebec has over 25,000 confirmed cases of COVID variants so far.
This new variant, we need to do a good contact tracing, making sure that we isolate them for not letting that variant taking the place. And if this variant is more transmissible or have more mortality, morbidity, or cannot be prevented by vaccines, that's not the time to have this explode.
That person probably did not have too much contact with others, and probably did not have sufficient time to spread the virus outside of his household.
Public Health says opening up vaccinations to more people in the province is unrelated to the discovery of the new variant. Quebec estimates that approximately 300,000 additional people that fall into the chronically ill category, like those with diabetes, asthma, and obesity, will be able to get vaccinated as of Friday. As of April 28, those with physical or intellectual disabilities will be able to make an appointment. This includes people with speech, language, visual, auditory impairments, or autism. For this group, one caregiver per eligible person can sign up as well. Vaccinations in companies that have signed up to help are expected to start next week, with a pilot test for drive-through vaccination sites as well on the horizon.
We all recognize the need to protect those people as quickly as possible, and the good news is that we can do it today with the announcement of additional doses of Pfizer in the last few days. Over
84,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours in Quebec, more than 2.5 million so far, with 30.1% of the population inoculated with at least one dose in the province. In Montreal, Samsara Rainville, City News.